Good morning, everybody. I'm Ashley with AskAshley.life, and it is Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving. I hope that today brings you all of the blessings that you are wishing for. So, you can probably see behind me these fabulous windows with this beautiful Charlotte city sunrise, and what a wonderful gift to wake up to this morning. Now, most people that know me, back from my Iowa days, would never ever guess that I would ever talk about a topic of which I'm about to cover. And that topic is how to get yourself out of bed in the morning to see these beautiful sights. Um, I didn't expect to wake up to this, and so I'm a little extra giddy, but I'm convinced we can still get through this, and I've got my coffee, so we're all good to go. So sometimes we struggle with getting ourselves out of bed, or maybe you've always been a late riser and that bothers you and you want to change it. So, a little bit about me: I'm a professional advocate and coach and consultant and security and safety trainer. And so basically, I'm a problem solver. I help people figure out what they want for them and their lives, and then how they can get there for them. So, I don't know about you, but seeing a sunrise like this makes me just so happy, right? It's a gift. So, I want to talk about how to negotiate with yourself so that if seeing these sunrises is something that is important to you, that it'll become much more likely to happen on a regular basis. So you're in bed, and you are tossing and turning and rolling over, and your alarm's been going off, and you've been hitting snooze, and you're still hitting snooze, and then you let yourself sleep late, and then you regret it, and then you beat yourself up, and then every day is rinse and repeat. So how do you do that? How do you change that cycle? Um, so I use a habit tracker called Loop Habits. It's not available on Apple, sad face, but it is available for Android. And I use that to help shift my habits. I also use Miro, of course, but I use it to help shift my habits. And here's what I mean by that. I figure out how to set myself up for a win. That's the whole theme during any of my coaching sessions, is how can you set yourself up for a win? And I don't mean cheating, and I don't mean letting your goals be so low that it's an obvious. But I do mean, and I have done videos in the past about how to set silly goals. So feel free to check that out. But I just want to focus on getting your feet on the floor and getting you up and out of your comfy and cozy bed. So first of all, how grateful and how thankful are we to have a roof and a cozy bed and all of those wonderful comforts that we have. So, just take a moment and be grateful for that gift. So here are some of the things that I do to negotiate with myself to get out of bed. One of the things that I do not like is the cold. That's why I'm here in Charlotte. It is not cold. And so I can't stand the cold. So the first thing that I do is I crank up my heat. Well, in order to crank up my heat, I do have to get out of bed, right? I mean, that's kind of how that works. So I will negotiate with myself, and I will set my alarm. And yes, I still hit snooze a couple of times, but I will tell myself and negotiate with myself. And you have to be honest with yourself. You can't trick yourself. Does your body, it doesn't, you understand it doesn't work, right? So I will negotiate with myself that if I get up at the time that I have designed for myself to get up, because it's about designing your day, right? So I will tell myself, okay, Ashley, all you have to do is you have to get up and go flip that switch on the heater. It's literally like, I don't know, 30 feet from my bed, maybe not even that. You just go have to turn it on. And then if you want to, you can go right on back to bed. sometimes I do go back to bed, but mornings like this, when I get up to go turn on my heat, look at this beautiful sunrise. It's gorgeous. So I am completely awake and staring at a ring light, which is very bright in my face, but I do this because I can. So that's one of my negotiations. The other negotiation that I have with myself is I am a coffee drinker. And so I will preset my coffee for the night before. Um, by the way, if you don't preset your coffee the night before, now I know there's some of you that are coffee grinders and it's got to be fresh, and you know what, that's too much. So if you're like me and you can handle drinking coffee that had grounds that were ground the night before, rough in it, then preset your coffee maker the night before. Do not set it on auto make. Don't do it. So one of the other things I will negotiate with myself is, Ashley, all you have to do is go hit the coffee button. If you want to, you can come right back to bed and you can get up in 3 hours if you want, but that coffee's gonna be made and my feet hit the floor. So you've got to figure out what your battle is, right? My battle is getting my feet to hit the floor. Once my feet are on the floor and my brain is going like you're seeing what it is, I'm not going back to sleep. Doesn't happen for me. So whatever negotiation style you have to do, maybe it's you have to get up and go turn on your bathroom light. You can go back to bed, but you've got to get up and go turn it on. Maybe the very first thing you do is you hop in the shower before coffee. Congratulations, because I don't have the bandwidth. These things aren't moving until after I've had my 2 cups. So whatever you have to negotiate yourself with to get those feet on the floor and see a sunrise like this in the background, do it. If you need help doing it and you're not sure where to start and you have other goals that you're not sure how to set up negotiations with yourself, I'm here for you. You can find me at askashley.life. If you like this information, you find it to be helpful, and you don't mind joining me on my couch with my coffee and my robe, then I would love to see you around. Please like my video. Please share my videos. Please subscribe to my videos. It is the only way that I am going to get to keep doing these videos and keep helping people help themselves. And I hope you have a great holiday. Stay curious and kind, and I will see you tomorrow.